Hello, grade 7 students. Thanks for joining me. This is Mr. Sommerfeld. Through this vodcast, I will explain how you will complete the remainder of this lesson. So, by now, you should be separated into groups. There's 3 groups. You should either be in the igneous rock, sedimentary rock, or metamorphic rock group. Your group's going to be required to explain your rock type in a specific section on this wiki. So, to get to that section, you're going to click right up here on the navigation menu and click on rock types. That's where the wiki is located. You'll notice that I already have set up for you specific sections. So this is where the igneous rock section group will work. Then you can see sedimentary and of course metamorphic. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the resources page, and I have identified some resources for you to look at as a group. You're also allowed to go and look at other web resources that are credible, that are the information looks good to you to use in your wiki creation. So I'm just going to go back now to rock types. So once you've gathered information and you know what you're going to put on here, what you can do is basically this section here, you'll be able to type what you feel is important. Okay, so you can add text in. You can use some of these tools up here to either change the font size so it looks like what you want it to look like, or add headings and so on and so forth. I would caution you though, make sure it looks professional and that there is some continuity between the sections so that all groups it kind of looks the same or similar. Now notice over here you can also insert images that you find. You could insert a YouTube video. Any resource that you want, you can insert that. So let's say for example you wanted to insert an image. It'll ask you what it is that you want. So let's just say igneous rock. And it's going to find specific igneous rock for you. Now, remember that you should record the URL and put it beneath so that you're sourcing where you're getting this material from as well. So I'm going to save that. I just right-clicked and I'm going to save or copy the link address. I'm just going to select that. Okay, so now I could also add a text box, and below that I could put my image source, and there you go. I could add the link to it. And so there, now it's hyperlinked. Oops, that kind of messed up, so I'll just fix that. There you go, now it's hyperlinked. Okay, so you'll notice that, oh, but it went in the wrong section, so I'm going to have to lift it up here. So you're going to put your text in, okay, you're going to put maybe some images, but make sure you're citing where you find the stuff. I want you to also put this in your own words. So after you look at resources, make sure you're putting it in your own words, but citing as necessary as well. I also want you to provide at least 2 different examples of the rocks that are in your category that are specific. So for this one, for example, you'd have to figure out the name of that rock to put it in there as well. Let's see, what else do we need you to do here? Make sure to edit it, make sure to go over it, make sure that it's looking professional. Remember, this is a wiki, so anyone on the web can access this information. So other students around the world who are looking for information on igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rock may find your page and may use some of the information there. So just as you've used information from other websites and you have found it useful and valuable and even believed that it's true, others are trusting you to produce good information on the web. So think of that as you go through that and do that. Once you've done this, you can If you've completed it before the class is over, you can go back to the assignment page and you can continue looking at what we have here, steps 4.5 and steps 5. All right, thank you and enjoy.